Hello, my beautiful souls. The Awakened Dreamer here to give you your daily tarot reading for Sunday, September 4th, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. To, of course, keep in mind this is general for the day for all 12 signs, so just take what resonates. But we're going to begin by pulling from the Spellcasting Oracle deck and see where we go from there. Less planning, just doing, okay? I feel like it's a day where you're just meant to go with the flow and just see how the day unravels. And for some, I feel as if you're just seeing how much you end up accomplishing while going with the flow, okay? Less scheduled is what I'm getting. For my beautiful souls for Sunday. Okay, we have peace and finding, okay? You may lose something throughout the day, and that's purposeful, but I feel like it's a day where you can hear it in my voice and the way I'm communicating to you right now. It's a very calm, cool and collected, peaceful kind of day. Even those surrounding you or crossing paths with you are feeling quite at ease for one reason or another. And now I do sense that being drawn to this reading, you have a bit of a glow about you, okay? Certain self-care routines you implement throughout the day or could just be one or even recently are working in your favor, okay? Looking good. But there's just a calm glow once again, all right? Keeping the hope alive for what lies ahead, even if you have some concerns, okay, that may pop up at some points within one's mind throughout the day. But I do feel like there's a certain level of discovery taking place at a certain point, if not multiple throughout the day, in regards to your transformation, okay? A benefit from what you went through, however that ends up working for you individually, okay? An underlying focus on your career. Some could be thinking about acquiring a new job or how to upgrade or expand your business, all right? Or even potentially finding, discovering, just coming to oneself a business idea, okay? That's only for a select few. But I feel like you're growing through whatever work you do wrap oneself up in or are reflecting upon or planning for in the upcoming days, okay? They're saying, of course, some people do work on Sundays, but I do feel like there's part of you that feels a bit incomplete, but isn't super stressed about it. I feel like you're missing that perfect connection, right? Romantic for some, or a new set of friends, desiring more money or just more career success. Could be more than one, but it feels like you're being pushed to prioritize your happiness throughout this day in the midst of growing and transforming, okay? And of course, do so and proving to oneself or reminding oneself it can be done in a peaceful manner. Let's pull from the Small Everyday Tarot. Bear with me. I hadn't taken this out just yet after moving, but let's see what we get. What else do we have for Sunday? 311, 311. I believe this came out in a reading yesterday. That angel number meaning playing into the day, meaning-wise. The Hanged Man, okay? There may be a push to adjust your perspective at a certain point. If could, excuse me, be in regards to that concern. You may feel as if you're needing to step away from a situation to have or continue having more peace, to protect your inner peace. But I do feel like there's a level of you hanging from the tree of your wisdom and experience and proving to people that you have what it takes to do what you set your mind to, okay? Or what you look to accomplish. Let's just put it that way. Okay, I'm hearing too much. There may be too much of something that you're wrapping oneself up in, consuming potentially. Allow for oneself to purify throughout the Sunday. Okay, that's the vibe. As I do feel like there's a connection to the sun. You could be thinking about a Leo in your situation, but I do feel like, or that you're connected to, but I sense that you could be helping other people transform or thinking about other people's transformations, how they're blossoming through it all. But I do feel like you're feeling a little bit vulnerable at a certain point throughout the day, and that's okay. All right. But I do feel like it's healthy to help you grow is what I'm hearing. But I sense that you're needing some sunlight at this time. Okay. A reminder at one point, if not multiple, that completion leads to more happiness, sunnier days for you individually. Whether that's the past, it could be both the past and moving forward. I do sense that you're quite balanced, okay, in a lot of ways. I do feel like you're communicating with ease, and it's a day where you're just proving or reminding people of your worth, okay, in one way, shape, or form, embodying a little bit of both of these energies, the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, right? Passionate but grounded, money and career focused and oriented, but not afraid to step away from or take your mind away from those concerns or tasks, goals, if you will, to have a little bit of passion in your day, okay? Whether that's simply sitting down and watching a movie on Netflix, or reading a book, or just going for a stroll, an adventure, or they're saying a fun car ride, okay? For some of you, needing to get back to a hobby that you wrapped oneself up in as a child or at a younger age and then lost touch with, okay? I'm getting specifically for some, it's creating art or making music. But I do feel like you're seeing a level of justice come into play throughout this day. They're saying reward wise, but I feel like it's okay, a response from somebody is coming into play. But I do feel like you're getting a level of justice in regards to results. That was the word I was trying to get to. And I do feel like, again, there's a very balanced and grounded way about the way you accomplish what you need to throughout this day. And I feel like it's this level of peace and justice just kind of floating around in your situation, even stemming from you energy wise, that feels better than, I want to say, 2 days ago, or just even the previous day. Let's just say the recent days in general. I do sense that you are sort of expecting to have to protect and or defend your business or your project, something you've been working on, or even a goal that you wish to see fulfilled at some point moving forward. Finding out more about a passionate fresh start, okay? Finding out potentially more about somebody. You could be learning about somebody and what kind of person they are or what they go through, how to better handle living with them or working with them or being associated with them in one way, shape, or form. I just feel like there's this sort of statuesque, if you look at both the imageries, a bit of a statuesque way about you at certain points. Not feeling super smiley per se, but I feel like that's just because you're ultra, again, at ease, peaceful, relaxed is what I'm getting. But I do feel like it's a day where you will find oneself moving quite slowly, okay? There's no need to rush. You'll get done what you need to once again by just going with the flow and moving from one task to the next, or just keeping your day light and fluffy, all right? You don't have to have a packed schedule for this to be a successful Sunday. And I really just feel like you're comfortable, okay? You're comfortable at least the majority of the day. And then now getting comfortable in one's skin, all right? And again, I feel like that plays into your self-care routines, or one specifically. Working out will feel good is what I'm hearing, if you so choose to do so. But I do feel like you're remembering you do have a lot to still accomplish, or you're reminded that you have a lot of options. You could be pushed to sort of browse online for a part-time job or even a full-time one, or it could be an investment, or this could be more so for some. It could be more than one of which that I'm speaking upon, but it could also be for potential suitors or somebody to connect with in that sense. For some, being reminded you have plenty of options when it comes to making new friends. It's just meant to happen. And I really do feel like you're being reminded you have a lot of choices to make moving forward that will benefit your situation in one way, shape, or form. Don't allow for oneself to forget that you deserve the wish fulfillment that will come to mind at a certain point throughout this day. It's going to be in one major category of your life, something you've been lacking or missing or longing for in one way, shape, or form. And I feel as if it's a day where you will be pushed to go on a little bit of a discovery mission, okay? A little bit of a hunt. Again, if that's online or even out and about, you name it, to discover some of those options once again in regards to that wish fulfillment. I feel like there's also a focus on how you're a little bit stubborn or just picky in regards to whatever that is, right? Kind of having a sense of the type of person or the type of job or just the type of investment you want, okay, desire, find that you know will be right for you at this point and not willing to settle. And that's okay. Again, you're reminded you don't need to, okay? You don't need to. We'll provide you, guide you to whatever is actually meant for you or the options to choose from when the time is right for you to actually acquire or fulfill that wish, okay? Yeah, I just feel like there's also a peaceful connection between you and another person, if not multiple people, where and you're also reminded that, or reminding oneself that you do desire a love connection, even friendships that feel peaceful, that don't feel stressful. Given I feel like there has been some stressful connections in the past that you've dealt with, and I just feel like you're it's a day where you're meant to again feel so ultra peaceful so that you can recharge and get a taste of the peace and comfort that lies ahead for you in your future. Okay, so I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light, and I'll see you next time.